Hey, it's a king here. Welcome to my pool bar in sunny Florida, the Sunshine State. Most of you know I got myself into some trouble down here in the Sunshine State with a nature boy, Ric Flair. But we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about how I ruined his marriage and Wendy came running for me and I gave him back to her. No. We're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Ric's tag team match. Ric's final match. Now, you all know me here from the Hannibal TV. May not know my background. Some of you in mixed martial arts as a competitor, a coach, a cornerman, broadcaster, Florida MMA Hall of Famer. And you may not know about my book that I did back when I was training with Eric Paulson, Rough and Tumble, the definitive history book on catch wrestling, on MMA, pro wrestling, on grappling, the history of grappling. And in that book, we traced the true history of pro wrestling back to the carnivals. Now, how does that relate to the nature boy Ric Flair? Well, Ric Flair is not the original nature boy. The original nature boy was Buddy Rogers. Buddy Rogers and guys like Gorgeous George. Gorgeous George came out of the carnivals. Gorgeous George and Buddy Rogers weren't just professional wrestling stars. They were the early television stars. They were bigger stars than Nature Boy Ric Flair was. Now, think about this. Buddy Rogers, who passed away at 71, in much better shape than Ric Flair is in now, much better shape. And then Buddy was in much better shape than Ric throughout his career. If in his final year at 71, he had announced that he was going to don the tights and he needed one final match and he was pushing himself. I mean, he had a big ego, Buddy Rogers, if you research him. But people would have thought that he was off his rocker. They would have thought that he was deep into Alzheimer's. Because you have to have a certain amount of grace and humility as you become older. Pass it on to the younger generation. You know, when I go out and I do coaching clinics with guys like Dan Severn, which I did one just down here in Cocoa Beach, when I'm out there coaching these youngsters, I don't take over and say, I want to have one final fight. I've got one fight left in me and make it all about me. But Ric Flair, it's always been all about him. And another aspect, Buddy Rogers would have never talked about being such a great worker. He would have never done a promo where he talked about there being a hard way. Because Buddy Rogers made fans believe. And that's what's become wrong in professional wrestling today. Fans no longer believe. Now, I always say, I wish Ric Flair the best. And I wish him the best in this match. But I could tell you this, your king won't be watching.